My stepdaughter thinks she deserves my dead ex-wife's money. I walked into the kitchen and Ashley was already standing there, arms crossed, eyes sharp, like she had been waiting to fight me, and she did not waste a single second. She slammed a folder on the counter and said, "So, your daughter has all that money, and mine has almost nothing. Tell me how that is fair." I froze, because I knew exactly where this was going, and it was going to get ugly. See, my ex-wife Sam passed 2 years ago. We were never a perfect couple, but we were amazing parents. After the divorce, we were still close. She saved money for our daughter's future. I paid for everything else. Travel, gifts, sports, hobbies, all of it. She saved. I spent. It worked, but I never knew how much she saved until she died. And when I saw it, it was a lot. Enough for college. Enough for a real start in life. And she left a smaller amount as a gift for our daughter to use however she wanted. I never touched that account. I never added to it. It was Sam's money for Sam's child. Fast forward to now. Ashley and I married 7 years ago. Both our girls are 17. When we first got married, I told her flat out, my ex is saving for our daughter. I am not adding to that fund. Ashley said she had not saved anything for her daughter yet, and her ex had saved nothing either. So we agreed to save whatever little bits we could, but it never added up to a lot, not even close. And then came May. My daughter told me she wanted to go to community college in Sam's hometown, stay close to her grandparents, and keep chasing her dreams. She did not need the big fund right away. She was being smart. And that was the moment Ashley lost her mind. She threw her hands in the air and said, "So your daughter has all that money sitting around, and mine gets crumbs. She could share it. Why not help her sister?" I said, "Because it is not my money, and it is not your money. It is not our money. It is Sam's money for her daughter." Ashley's face twisted. She knew my kid existed. She knew your daughter had a sister. She could have set something aside for her too. I stared at her, stunned. "You want my dead ex-wife to have saved money for a child that is not hers? She was selfish!" Ashley shouted. "She made your kid so much better off than mine. What kind of person does that?" "The kind of person who saves for her own child," I snapped. "You think she was supposed to pay for yours too? Why? Why would she do that?" Ashley pointed at me like she had caught me red-handed. "You are heartless. You do not even care that my daughter is at a disadvantage." My jaw clenched hard. "I care, but she is not entitled to money that has nothing to do with her. Not my daughter's money, not my ex's money, none of it." Ashley stepped closer, eyes bright with anger. "She should get something, anything. You cannot just let one girl live large while the other suffers." And that is when I felt something inside me snap. "Enough," I said. "You want to take money from my daughter, a kid you claim to love. You want me to steal from her mother, from a dead woman, so your kid can have more? Do you hear how insane that sounds?" Ashley's voice cracked into a whine. "She is her sister. Sisters do not let sisters fall behind." "She is not her sister," I said quietly. "They are not related. And even if they were, you don't bully a child out of her inheritance." Ashley burst into tears, but they were angry tears. Loud, dramatic, almost theatrical. She cried, "Wow, so that is it. You pick your daughter. Always your daughter. Never mine. Never us." I said, "Yes. When the choice is between protecting a child's inheritance or letting you raid it for someone who has no claim to it, I choose my daughter every single time." She gasped like I slapped her. "You are disgusting," but I was done. I walked out of the kitchen. Ashley followed me down the hallway screaming, "You do not care about my daughter at all. You are supposed to be her stepdad. Stepdads help. Stepdads support." I turned around and finally shouted, "Stepdads do not steal. Stepdads do not take from one kid to please another. Stepdads protect children, all children, including the one whose mother is gone and only has what she left behind." Ashley froze, silent, stunned. Her daughter had walked out of her room at that exact moment and heard everything. She looked at Ashley and said, "Mom, are you really trying to take her dead mom's money? For me?" Ashley stuttered, No, that is not what I meant. I just wanted things to be fair." Her daughter shook her head. "That is not fair. That is crazy." Ashley's mouth opened, but no words came out. And then my daughter stepped into the hallway too, eyes sharp, voice shaking as she said, "You are not touching mom's money, ever." Ashley looked like she wanted the floor to swallow her, both girls staring at her, one disgusted, the other disappointed. I did not say another word. I just walked past Ashley, my daughter beside me, and closed the door behind us. That was the moment the whole house went silent.